Breaking news now that we've been following in Raleigh near Glenwood Avenue and Millbrook. An armed man that police were looking for has been found.
And WREL's Eric Miller is on that scene right now in the breaking news tracker. Eric, police just gave a news conference in the last 30 minutes. What'd they say?
Right, Chris, we've gotten a much better sense of the timeline of the events and a confirmation that this is indeed all clear, that the gentleman who started all of this, the man with the gun, is dead. I want to send you this way. Back here, you can see detectives as well as officers on scene, cameras in hand, documenting this scene. This is, of course, a much smaller scene than what we had earlier this afternoon. You take a look at some of this video we got just as the situation was starting to wrap up. You can see the dozens of RPD officers who were out on scene cordoning off this area along Millbrook Road. Police told us within the last 30 minutes that this all started with a 911 call. A man with a gun here in the vicinity of the Discount Tire off Millbrook Road near the intersection with Glenwood Avenue. Officers came out here. They cordoned off. Officers came out here. They found a man who matched the description presented in that 911 call. Take a listen to what RPD had to say.
Officers tried to approach the individual. The individual matched the description, and he was armed with a handgun. As he saw the officers, he turned and ran. He dropped some items and ran into the woods. Shortly after he ran into the woods, officers heard a gunshot. At that point in time, officers stood their ground. They called additional resources into the area, set up a perimeter.
Yeah, that's what we ended up with, that enormous police presence out here, an entire half mile of Millbrook Road blocked off with RPD officers. They then started searching this wood line here, trying to locate the man with the gun that they had seen. And then right before 4 this afternoon, they ended up finding that man. He had shot himself. He was dead. And RPD is now this afternoon continuing to piece together everything that happened here this afternoon. But again, nobody else hurt here, nobody else injured, and the all clear given for folks in this area. Back to you.
We talked to a couple different businesses that were on lockdown. They didn't know what was going on, but now we have a better idea of what happened. Eric Miller live. Thank you, Eric.